it's gonna hail. Well, baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. You better come inside, I'm gonna teach you how to jive well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. Well, Papa's in the icebox looking for a ginger ale. Well, Papa's in the icebox looking for a ginger ale. Well, Mama's in the backyard learning how to jive 'em well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. The woman and a man ain't nothing but a male. Well, a woman is a woman and a man ain't nothing but a male. Well, one thing about him, he knows how to jive him well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. We need the whale eye. Well, Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a pail. Well, Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a pail. Well, Jill stayed out, you're gonna learn how to jive well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. It's gonna hail. Well, baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. You better come inside, I'm gonna teach you how to jive well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really gotta jump jiving, then you really gotta jump jiving, then you really gotta jump. Hop the baba do bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine.
In your smile.
In your soul.
Make me happy.
Make me happy.
All the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 264 of JiveStream. The show must go on. It's Saturday night. Well, it's Saturday night. And that's my night. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a lovely Saturday. We did, although it is extremely chilly over here where we are. All right then, we'll crack on, and we're going to bring you a little crack on. Gratch is showing me crackers because I'm saying crack on. Your crackers. Keep wheeling, keep running. Lights getting dim. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. There you go. All right then. So yes, here we go. It is indeed episode 264, 264. Who'd have believed it? I say that every time now. 264. Not that far off a year. All right. So yeah, like and share. Except Alex has disappeared. He's gone over there, and that rhymed. So yes, I'll tell you anyway. Without the lower third, without the font. If you would like to like and share, please like and share. And if you wouldn't like to like and share, please find it in your heart to like and share. And there you go.
There it is.
Like and share on the lower third.
Sorry, I forgot to turn the audience applause on. Let's see if it works. Hold on.
Oh.
I think they can hear it.
I can't hear it. Can you hear it? Can they hear it out there? Is it just us that can't hear it? Anyway, so yeah, like and share. Let us know what your requests you've got. It's Saturday night. It's December. It's chilly, but we've all got the Christmas spirit. Okay. All right then. There you go, a bit of applause there. Like the Christmas spirit. Applause for the Christmas spirit. All right then, so we'll crack on with the crackers. With a request. First request is for Liz Drury. Liz Drury, as in Drury Lane.
Any relation to
Not Ian Dury, not Dury, but Drury, like Drury Lane. Liz Drury for a bit of Bobby Down, Beyond the Sea. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Ah, no more sailing. Sail on, sailing, sail on, sailing.
Nice. Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Oh, noise. All right, noise. Alex thinks that was noise.
I do.
Noise. All right then. So I'll have a bit of tea.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, we can see who's watching and have a little bit of banter about them.
About them?
Yeah, let's talk about them, shall we?
In a nice way.
Well, obviously in a nice way.
We've
nice.
got...
We're nice.
Nice. We've got Jane Narramore's first up to comment on the Facebooks. When we've got George... and Derek's with her, I should say. We've got George, we've got Ian from Essex, Ian Ramsey from another Ian from Essex. That's the third Ian from Essex we've mentioned today, including you and Ian Drury. We've got Tony Neski from DC, we've got Kay, we've got Trisha, Wheelie Does It, Gail, Steve Frost. He said he missed last night's show because he was out delivering. He's Santa Claus.
Oh, I thought
Getting a dry run.
He was a midwife.
Been busy today with shopping, so he'll catch up tomorrow, he said. Ian Hartley, he said, he saw Cassidy on Strictly today.
Oh, I was just about to mention that. I was going to say, yes, if anyone saw our girl on Strictly, we couldn't see it because we're going to watch afterwards, but we were setting this up. How was she? We'll have a look afterwards. If you didn't see her, I guess you can do it on BBC iPlayer or whatever it is.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on BBC? I can't remember. I think so. BBC Strictly, yes, it is. Michael Parsons from Crawley. We've got April Gucci. We have Chrissy Sean Leaning. He says, I'm over on YouTube. He said that on Facebook. So he either left Facebook or is on both. We've got Kenneth Fernandez, the Spanish nobleman. We've got Paul Scarborough, Tricia Coombs, Helen Parsons, Barb, Clarissa, Marsha, Christian. And over on YouTube, Charlie Francois first today. Say hello, Ken. Got Rose is second. Austin Lobo from Mumbai. We've got, there he is. There's Sean. He's popped up, London Yodeler. Ed Van Wake. He says, Good avond. Bonsoir, good evening. Who else is here? Paul W.
I have to do another early one for the Indian peeps.
Janice. Chris Goodland.
Christmas Day, probably.
He says, I'm streaming on my iPad to my TV. Wow, that's high tech. Who else is here? Over on Twitch, we have Trisha Zaked, if I pronounce that right. Zaked. Zaked or Zaked, not sure. Hello, Trisha, either way. Michael Bernardi, Frank from the Netherlands, Ina Paulson, Google Tubes is back. I'm hungry. I could do with some frim fram sauce to go on my chips. Is that a subtle hint request?
Awesome fay with your papa on the side.
With chip suffer on the
Don't
side.
want French fried potatoes. Don't want tomatoes. Well,
I think it was a subtle request.
don't know.
It was a covert request.
For who? For Google Tubes, was it?
No, that was for Google Tubes, yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, because it's almost the same. Got to finish my ending to I like to eat, because people kept asking for I like to eat. We've got like 1,000 requests for it.
Josh said this might not be suitable, but I was watching some Chris Barber today, and I would love it if you played Bourbon Street Parade. Funnily enough, we have a story about that song. Not really a story, an experience with that song. In the parade, every year we used to, for several years in a row, we did the Silda Jazz Festival in Haugesund in Norway.
Haugesund.
Which is a little fishing village on which thousands of musicians descend upon in the summer, and it becomes a huge parade. It was brilliant, wasn't it? We used to.
It was lovely, and it was normally boiling hot, even though it was in Norway. And
every was it the Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning? They used to do like a New Orleans style parade through the streets, and that was always one of the 3 or 4 songs. It was the same every year. It was played the same 4 songs. We had like a 200 or 300 musicians
marching through the town with all hundreds of musicians.
And all the trombones stayed together, all the trumpets stayed together, all the drummers stayed together. It was really, really good fun. But that was always the one that stuck in our head, wasn't it? When You're Smiling was another one, that's right. But Bourbon Street Parade was, because we never played it other than that time, have we? Yeah.
Great stuff. Well, we could make a note of that. We could probably do that in some fashion.
That was for Josh.
He probably can do it better. He probably already knows it. He's learnt from his granddad.
Frank from the Netherlands says, I liked the drum kit Ian made for Peter on Feel Good Factor TV.
Oh, was that today?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Did anyone else still feel Good Factor TV today? Jive talking on Feel Good Factor TV, whole 24 minutes at 10:30 this morning. And it's reprised tomorrow, if you missed it, 10:30 tomorrow morning on Sky, channel 191, which is Showcase channel, Feel Good Factor TV, and we're on at 10:30, which is the end. It starts at it's from 7 till 11, isn't it? 7 come 11?
I think
8 till 11.
It was 8 till 11 and it was extended to 4. I think maybe
hour.
next week might be the 4 hours.
But anyway, we're on at 10:30. And so then you saw if you watch it, you see a picture of the drum kit that I made for Pete with the Duckham's oil can. Alex once put that on Instagram and Duckham's shared it.
That's right. Or liked it. You can't share on Instagram, can you?
Oh, did whatever you do on Insta.
Instagram.
Any of you on TikTok?
I hope not. Brian King, it says, is Ian saying noise? I can't tell as I have noise-cancelling headphones. Oh.
Are they Bose headphones?
Boys.
Bose. Boys. All right then, what we're doing now? Oh, we have now twofold. The next one is, again, as the benefits of simple origami, twofold, because looking at the birthdays today, it is Walt Disney's birthday. Hands up who likes Walt Disney. Who as a kid loved Walt Disney? I loved Walt Disney when I was a... Hey? No, but started as a kid. Always loved Walt Disney. Always wanted to go to Disneyland. And when we went to Disney World and played there, we never actually ended up going and seeing anything. But anyway, love Walt Disney, Disney films. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. In fact, we did a whole podcast with... so I don't have to tell it now. What was it with? Spaceman.
Spaceship. Oh, yes, actually,
Spaceship.
you've just reminded me. Spaceship is actually our latest Patreon supporter as of today. He is a friend of JiveStream.
And we did, for Spaceship, on his podcast, which is called...
The Disney Positive Podcast.
The Disney Positive Podcast. We did a whole thing where he interviewed me and Alex about Disney and how it influenced us and stuff like that. And it actually is quite interesting. Even I was interested.
We included currently Disney-owned properties.
Like Star
as well.
Wars and stuff.
And Marvel,
It might be slightly controversial, but listen to it and see what you think. And it's called, was it the Disney Friendly Podcast? No. The Positive Friendly Disney.
My goodness.
Disney Positive.
Got memory like a sieve.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Or was it? No, just say what it is.
Disney Positive Podcast.
The Disney Positive Podcast. Anyway, I'm still talking about Disney. So it's Walt Disney's birthday today. And so, obviously, says here, producer and founder of Walt Disney, born in 1901. And so we wanted to do some Disney songs. But we actually have, at the same time, some requests for Disney songs. And this is the first one, which is from Henrik Gebrigis. Henrik has asked for When You Wish Upon a Star. And Henrik, when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Oh, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, a fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Okay, buddy. fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of your secret longings. Like a boat out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Yeah. That's for Hennock, When You Wish Upon a Star, by Walt Disney. And the next Walt Disney one is for Dwayne Bramley Handstock of the Handstocks. Where's Dwayne from? Where are you from, Dwayne? What stock of Handstock are you? The Dwayne Bramley Handstock family.
Joy says Disney now has the live-action Mulan for free with subscription, but not the extra $20. I watched it and it wasn't terrible. Well, that's always a bonus, isn't it?
What was that? I couldn't hear you. Your mic was off.
Oh.
I missed the first two words. Joy, who was it said it?
Joy Ball says Disney Plus now has the live-action Mulan for free with subscription, but not the extra $20. I watched it and it wasn't terrible. Well, there's a glowing review.
It wasn't terrible. I was thinking of saying that. It looked good in the trailer.
Hey, it sold me.
The trailer looked excellent, didn't it?
Yeah, it did actually.
The trailer looked very good.
They don't have the little dragon voiced by Eddie Murphy though,
No.
as that was in the cartoon.
All right, here we go. So for Dwayne Bramley Handstock, our next Walt Disney song is Inevitable, and is of course I Want to Be Like You from The Jungle Book. I'll do it on my toy though. Come on, monkey noises at home. Is Cara watching? Well, I'm the king of the swingers, yeah, the jungle VIP. I'll reach the top, had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man of my cup, stroll right into town, be just like them mother cats. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, big dude, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true. Someone like me can learn to be like someone like you. Well, don't try to give me my cup. I made a deal with you. What I require, man's with fire to make my dream come true. Well, give me this secret man cup. Come on, clue me what to do. I need the power, a man's with flower, so I can be like you. Oh, big dude, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true. Someone like me can learn to be like someone like you. Shabba shabba doo baba doo habba doo day. Oh, heel about, ooh about, wow, wow, get mad. You, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true. Someone like me can learn to be like someone like you. Take it home, can learn to be like someone like you. One more time, can learn to be like someone like me. Shabba-bop, diddle-bop, shiddle-bop, abba-goop, bazamba-doot, and dat, and dat, and dat, and dat, and... Yeah. There you go.
Oh, Rose has given us another super sticker.
Oh, thank you, Rose. Rose by any other name?
Would be Chrysanthemum. Right. Who says what? Jungle Book was the first film I ever saw at the cinema. Released in 1968. I was 4 and a bit. I was 4 and a bit years young, nearly 5. Says Steve Frost.
Ah, Steve. It was one of the first ones I saw. I think.
You think?
What year was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I think Chitty Chitty Bang Bang may have been the first thing I saw in the cinema.
It was John said it was his first film that he ever saw in the cinema.
Might have been my first as well. I can't remember. There was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and the Jungle Book, because I saw the Jungle Book in Brentwood in Essex.
Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound. Okay, Ken, what was yours?
Fox and the Hounds. Well, much later.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or Zulu? You saw Zulu at the cinema?
Yeah, it was a re-release.
Oh, a re-release. Okay. Vince, do you remember?
How old were you when you saw Zulu at the cinema?
Vince's was Bambi.
5? Wow.
I can't remember what the...
No wonder you keep...
Grazia was E.T.
Grazia was E.T.
I can't remember what definitely the first one was, but I remember some early ones were the animated Robin Hood, where Robin Hood was the fox. I saw that at the cinema, and that was still in the days. This was brilliant, and this was my only memory of this experience was when they still did the program of a musical short, which was Donald and Daisy Duck jiving, which I've never forgotten and never seen again. It was this whole dance routine to like maybe Rock Around the Clock. I can't remember what the song was.
And another film?
And then there was another film, a B movie, which was about some young Native American boy who loses his animal and goes on an adventure to try.
Always, he's lost a dog.
Something like that, yeah.
Dog goes into the desert.
No idea what. I just remember
a live action Disney live action movie.
Flashes of it, and then the main.
In those days, they used to be like they were nice, but you, as a kid, you used to go, "Oh no, it's a live action music. It's about a cat that can't find its way home, and it's 4 hours long."
Homeward Bound, part 17. Yeah, and then it was the thing, but it was like must have been like a 3.5 hour experience.
Always was though. But on those days,
but nowadays it's like get him in, get him out.
Even if you went to see a James Bond movie, it would normally have like the last James Bond, an old James Bond movie with it.
Right.
Or what? Or the plank. It was always the plank.
What's the plank?
The plank. Eric Sykes.
Oh no.
It was The Plank was a B movie, and then the other one, Seven Deadly Sins, with all of them in, and Bruce Forsyth, Eric Sykes, all sorts of people like that.
So what was? Let's ask them. What was your first film that you ever saw at the cinema? Can you
What was
remember?
your first movie?
Can you remember? Tell us in the comments. Tony says, "I remember that movie with the boy looking for his dog, Alex." I can't remember if it was a dog though. It's either a dog or maybe a hawk, a bird. It might have been a bird.
Kez.
Yeah, maybe it was Kez. Was it a Native American? Was Kez Native American? It was. Yeah, but I'm talking. This would have been early 80s.
The Jungle Book was what year? 67. So Chitty Chitty Bang. So maybe it was Jungle Book I saw first, and then Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and then for some reason, Magnificent Seven. Same as you. We just used to go to see whatever there was. But that made a thing on me. You see, like
Oh, Kenny says Donald.
Always had 7 in the band. You see,
Donald and Daisy are on YouTube. I'll have to search for that later.
Must all be on there. All right. So we digress, but still Walt Disney favourites and Walt Disney chat. All Walt Disney chat is worthwhile, and remember to listen to that podcast because it is interesting, and then you can ask some questions. All right. So we're going to do now. I'll have a go at jiving. Chim chimney chim chimney chim chimney chim 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 chim. Always fancied being I always loved Mary Poppins. I like the new one as well. Mary Poppins Returns. I thought they did it really well and really to style, and it could have been a sequel only made 3 or 4 years later or something. They kept it. Although I didn't like the thing of the Cockney rhyming slang being called something else. I can't remember what it was and using it. So here we go. Chim Chimney from Mary Poppins. Imagine you're on a rooftop of London. It's difficult when you're in a room in Birmingham. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you may think of sweeps on the bottommost rung. Though I spends me time in the ashes and smoke, in the whole wide world there's no happier bloke. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. I choose my bristles with pride, yes I do. A broom for the shaft and a broom for the flue. Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars is a chimney sweep world. Oh well, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Good luck will rub up when I shake hands with you, yeah. Hey. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. When you're with a sweep, you're in glad company. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Them what sings chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Chim chim cheroo. I do like a rooftop. Ever since then, yeah, it's a beautiful song, isn't it? Many beautiful songs in Mary Poppins, including "Feed the Birds." But right now, talking about "Feed the Birds," feed the band. It's it's Italian time. We have trouble with that, don't we?
I need to learn how to tame a microphone. Buonasera a tutti e benvenuti alla puntata 264 del nostro live stream in diretta da Birmingham, Inghilterra. You liked that, didn't you? It's like almost an Italian sports game or sports, show or something. Anyway, yes, 264. Mamma mia, it's a lot. Va bene. Allora, what is happening through these days? So, what are we celebrating today, 5th of December? Well, it is National Sacher Torte Day. Do you know what a sacher, S-A-C-H-E-R, it's too small, you can't read it.
I can't read that.
Exactly.
Sachator?
Yeah, torte, cake. So let me enlighten you on what...
Elucidate.
Yes, let me tell you what it is, because I looked it up. I didn't know either. A Sacher torte is basically a chocolate cake. It's an Austrian recipe, actually. It's a chocolate cake with, in the middle, you have a layer of apricot jam. Yes, very inspiring. Va bene, it is also International World Soil Day. Now, you know why I wanted to mention that? Because the soil is very important. For example, the soil in Italy is very different from the soil in England. That's why when you try and you taste the tomatoes in Italy, they taste so different from a tomato in any other country.
It's very difficult to grow spaghetti in soil in England.
It's very, very hard. It does not grow.
No.
You have to import it.
But in Sicily, you can grow spaghetti all day.
Yep, absolutely. There's fields and fields and fields. Bene, it is in England, you are celebrating the Small Business Saturday. Why not? Small businesses, that's why I mentioned
They're all
it.
shut
Because,
at the moment.
well, it's all, otherwise...
They're opening up now, aren't they?
No, I don't say things like that. We have to support small businesses.
No, they're all open now.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't go for those big car parks where you can easily run in and buy stuff. Go to the small business.
The little lanes with the little bijou things and all the nice crafted thing. Love it. Excellent. And what else? All right. So in Holland, or in the Netherlands, I should say, you are celebrating, apparently, according to this, today is when you celebrate St. Nicholas, or it's St. Nicholas Eve celebration today. I thought that, when I was a kid, it was on the 7th of December, as far as I remember.
What was St. Nicholas?
St. Nicholas, like the saint, the saint that is then becoming Father Christmas, the saint, the actual saint. I will tell the actual story, so tune in on St. Nicholas Day, because it's a nice story. 1360, the French franc is created.
1360, the French franc.
1360, 1360, Peter, the French franc was actually created. Okay, in 1456, there was an earthquake in Naples. In
Napoli.
Yes. Historical discovery, Christopher Columbus discovers Hispaniola, La Española, Haiti. I didn't know that. And in 1623, the first copies purchased of William Shakespeare's first folio collecting his play into one volume bought by Edward Dering. And now a pirate story, 1717, English pirate Blackbeard ransacks the merchant sloop Margaret and keeps her captain Henry Bostock prisoner for 8 hours before releasing him. Bostock later provides the first record of Blackbeard's appearance and the source of his name.
Did you say 8 hours?
Yes, 8 hours.
Is that it?
That's it.
He could have just had a nap in that time. Barely noticed
that's what they did.
Barely noticed he was in captivity.
That's enough to to sort of visualize somebody's face.
He's probably scared enough after that, and he let him go, and there you go.
Yeah, excellent.
He probably gave him some sort of choice or ultimatum or whatever, and give us your treasure or something. I don't know.
Okay, this is a guess for anyone here in the band and you over there. Okay, 1893. No, that was silly. I gave actually the no, I give the clue anyway. So I'll tell you what, but I don't know if you knew this. 1893. Guess what happened today in 1893?
Give us an area, give us a clue.
I have no idea.
Cars, to do with cars.
1893. The first car.
Ford, the first Ford motor car hits the road.
No. I was so surprised. I will read you what I found. 1893, the electric car built at the Dixon Carriage Works in Toronto could go 15 miles between charges. That's right, exactly. So
But-
already then, they were already thinking enough polluting our planet.
But Henry Ford was rushing ahead with it, and he had ties with probably Rockefeller and everyone who had a bit of
Probably.
oil and whatever.
So
Sorry, there you go.
instead of pushing that discovery to actually greater, system and technology, 1893. That's
1893. There's a conspiracy theory there somewhere. Well, it's not even a conspiracy theory, is it?
That's going to be a topic of a talk at the Christmas table. There
People
you
say,
go.
don't go conspiracy theories, just follow the money. As what's the guy, our friend in New York always say, that we used to stay with, Richard Stein, always say, follow the money, follow the money.
Yes. 1932, German physicist Albert Einstein is granted a visa to enter the USA. Another event of interest, 1974, final episode of the Monty Python Flying Circus aired on BBC TV. Today.
Final one in
The final one-
1974.
Yeah, today in 1974.
Wow. I must have only seen reruns then. It's
In 1989, France TGV, which means train à grande vitesse, reaches the world record speed of 482.4. What's kph? What's that? Is that what is it? Kilometer per hour. Okay, wow, that's fast.
wow, that is quite fast, isn't it?
Film premiere 2001, Ocean's 11, directed by Steven Soderbergh, starring George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, and Julia Roberts, premiered in Westwood, California. And another film premiere, this is for Peter, 2002, The Two Towers, second Lord of the Rings, film directed by Peter Jackson and starring. Peter's saying is the best of all of them. Anyway, so that was released today in 2002. And now, another event of interest. Audrey Hepburn, Givenchy Little Black Dress from the film Breakfast at Tiffany's is auctioned for charity for the record of...
1 million.
No, less. I was shocked.
Wow.
But much
90p.
less. No.
Not that
For
much, then.
charity, come on.
I don't know.
How much?
500,000.
Almost.
453,000.
467,200 at Christie's in London. Givenchy, c'est très chic.
And you know, Capote, is it Capote, is that how you pronounce it? Capote, who wrote it, wanted Marilyn Monroe to play that character. Yeah.
And today we celebrate also the death of somebody that was, made a lot of difference in South Africa. It's the death of Nelson Mandela, who was the first black president in South Africa and an anti-apartheid activist. He passed away 2013. Time just flies. Wow. And another event of interest, this is for another charity. 2018, a letter by Albert Einstein from 1954 on the concept of religion sells for, guess what much?
On the
2.9.
concept of religion.
Yeah, on his concept of religion, for 2.9 million at Christie's in New York. That was for charity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking, that's quite a lot.
Yes. So who was born today? So today was José Carreras, who is...
José Carreras.
Sí, ándale. He is a Spanish opera singer who sang with Pavarotti and was part of the...
Three Tenors.
The Three Tenors, exactly. Little Richard was born today. And like you mentioned, Walt Disney was born today. See? So now I have to go just off the screen for a little second because I think Santa has been early a little bit, at least for
Really?
John. Yes, something came through the
meanwhile-
post. Hold on.
While you're doing that, meanwhile, there's another birthday, which is, we should have worked something out for. Sonny Boy Williamson, as in the second one, Rice Miller, was born this day, 1899. Do you know anything by Sonny Boy Williamson? Nah. We'll have to have a listen. I mean, he
Not
did.
to play. I know lots.
He played on.
I got lots of tracks.
Elmore
but-
James, Dust My Broom.
Right. Great.
I'll have a listen to it.
Great
But
harp
I'd
player.
have to work out because that's a lot to do with him going down. I'll have to work it out.
Okay.
Wow, that's big.
So this is a box. It's addressed to John Fordham. So John Fordham, this is for you.
Step
we
up to
need
the
a
plate.
drum roll, please. I hold the
Wow.
bottom.
Get out of the way. I'll get out of the way, but not
It
that far
says
away because
fragile.
it looks
Ooh.
edible. Whoa.
Oh! Could
That
it
hasn't
be
been opened
big?
before, has it?
Good, it's big. Oh,
Okay. So, wow. It says, Dear John and fellow Jive
Who's it from,
Aces.
John? Who's it from?
Well, it tells you at the end of the note.
Oh.
Dear John and fellow Jive Aces, exclaim. Please find some scrumptious chocolate truffles enclosed. We really hope that you like the selection. Best wishes from all of us at Booja-Booja. Whoa!
Booja-Booja, 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 Booja-Booja. Hey, Booja-Booja, hey, Booja-Booja, hey, Booja-Booja, Booja-Booja right, Booja-Booja left. Oh, this is like in January when we were in the West Indies.
Oh yeah, from Lauren at Booja. So, back to Grazia. Thank you.
Whoa. So I just picked one
Wow.
out of the box just without looking. So what is this?
There's lots of stuff in here.
Yeah. Oh my God. So this is
Gonna
an
keep us busy.
almond salted caramel chocolate.
We just do this for you. You know that. We do this because we love
sorry,
you all.
Sorry. Camera. This is the little box. So oh my gosh, hang on.
Nice packaging.
Yeah. Ooh, look.
Package, nice package.
Drum roll, so that
So it's
people
opening it, it's opening it, it's being opened. 28. Shiny fast. Whoa, look at that, look at that.
It's got the little cover.
Wow.
Okay. So those are truffles.
What one is this? They're called
This
almond
is
salted.
almond salted caramel chocolate truffles. Come in. Oh,
Take one,
yes.
your story. Go on.
It's yes.
At the same time,
Whoop.
Here we go. Ooh, look, ooh, and it's
Very
it's covered.
powdery.
It's what do you call it? It's powdered over the top. Oh, this is going to be oh, dearie me.
Woo. Sorry, I was almost
Oh.
kicking out the
Oh.
trumpet.
Surprisingly crisp as you go in. Going quickly to a very soft middle.
Yeah. Crispy outer shell. Well, you
They
bite
are,
through the
without
powder.
doubt, some of the best chocolates in the world.
And you
They're
can-
probably
yeah,
the best of these. What do you call these when they're
truffle.
truffles? But also the general thing for when it's not just a bar of chocolate, but one of these sort of presentations.
Truffle.
They're always called truffles, are they?
Well, no, this is a truffle because it's like gooey.
Oh yeah, I know that. But I mean, just in this. Anyway, yes, best truffles.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this has a cocoa solids, cane sugar, vanilla, almond paste, coconut oil, salted caramel, cane
definitely a
sugar,
winner.
water, sea salt, and cocoa powder.
I never
So
even.
no, it's
Most of them are organic.
sugar free.
I didn't even know they made chocolates because I
It's not
discovered
sugar
them.
free.
I
I
discovered
I
them.
couldn't see how it'd be sugar free when it's that sweet.
I
It's
discovered
worth
them.
it. Lovely.
Give them some more chocolate so I can speak. I discovered them because I remember their ice cream a couple of years ago. I didn't even know they made chocolates until about a few weeks ago. And their ice cream's only like 4 ingredients, and it doesn't have any sugar in it and no dairy either, and it's absolutely delicious.
I know we have eaten their ice cream many times. Their ice cream, their chocolate ice cream.
Thank you to the lovely Lauren for sending us.
Lauren. Yeah, Booja-Booja. Booja-Booja. Booja-Booja to the left. Booja-Booja to the right. Booja-Booja, Booja-Booja. Booja-Booja all night. Yeah. Yeah, Booja-Booja. Let's have some more. Oh, no. All right, so let's... Side to side. Booja-Booja like that. Hey. Booja-Booja like this. Booja-Booja all night. Yeah, now.
Booja-booja like this.
Booja-Booja. Speaking some Bayesian. I'm not just speaking Bayesian, I'm speaking Boojan. Booja, yeah, lovely. All right then. Thank you very much, Lauren. Beautiful.
Well-
We'll be doing that, I think, probably, when's the next time we're going to be getting some of these out again?
Well, the thing
Every
is,
day, every night?
there is 4 boxes for us to try.
Four different.
4, I believe, you know, I
We'll
didn't
check it
even
out.
look, but there is 4 boxes there.
Not only
so-
that, though, not only that, they actually sent us
Not yet.
some as a prize to give away to a
As a
lucky
prize
winner.
for other people, you mean for part of the JiveStream
You
community?
could be a
That's right.
lucky winner.
But we're not going to do that today. We're going to do that on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
See if there's any left.
So make sure you tune in Tuesday. And if we've managed to not
Resist.
yeah, if we've managed to not eat your box, then we will do a special chocolate themed competition and give it away. Aren't you lucky?
We just do this for you. So Tuesday, Booja-Booja have provided a gift, a special Christmas present for you, which you could win if you answer the question correctly.
See,
Right, well, after all that, let's get back to some boring songs.
boring? No.
No, after that,
You do like amazing
Eating chocolate.
song.
Well, we're doing
So
a song now,
I need to
which
step
is
to the
another
side.
request, which is for June Perkins, and luckily we knew we were doing this next because it features... Oh, June, like the mountains I'm blue. For June Perkins, and this is Blue Christmas.
Hi, June. Hi, June. And her daughter and her granddaughter.
I'm not sure I can see this. A mouthful of chocolate. Especially all truffly. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations are red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories stop calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. And when those blue snowflakes stop falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas white, but I'll Christmas. He'll be doing alright with your Christmas white. But I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. With little Floyd Quamery bits in there. And that's here on the Christmas accordion.
Sí,
That's red.
The Crimbordian.
Crimbordian, yes. For June Perkins. Lovely, lovely.
So we did ask people. We did ask people what their first movie they watched in the cinema was.
What was it? What was it? Just give a couple because we're going to run out of time.
Kenneth Fernandez says, can't remember, but I'm guessing it was The Sound of Music. Jane says Snow White. Virginia says she thinks it was The Sound of Music. That means you're probably around the same age then as Kenneth. Mine too, it was on VHS. No, sorry.
That means we must be around the same age as
Helen-
Stephen Frost.
Helen says Bambi. Gail says can't remember, but possibly Snow White. Didn't Snow White come out in the 30s?
Yeah, but
I guess
maybe.
it was re-released. so-
No, Disney were very clever. They never put anything on video, even when video came out, for a long time, and it was always had to be on the cinema, and they released them every year. Maintaining the quality, yeah. Just like Quentin Tarantino when he looked over the shoulder of someone on a train watching one of his movies on an iPad. Not happy at all.
No.
Yeah, not happy at all.
Who
In
else?
fact, I think they were watching it on a phone. Yeah, you look up and goes, that's not what it's meant to be like.
Not only that, wasn't it? It wasn't even just the movie though. It was like action sequences edited out of the movie, so it wasn't even the full movie.
No. Anyway, he wasn't impressed. All right, then. So lovely. Yeah, we'll keep sending them in. It's good to know. I'd like to know what was the first movie you saw at the cinema? What was the first movie you saw at the cinema or in America at the movie theater? We say cinema in England. So what was written on that marquee when you went to the movies? All right. So as we said earlier, as Grazia announced, Little Richard was born today, 1932. This day, 1932, Little Richard, full name, Wayne Penniman. I thought it was Wayne Richard Penniman. Is it just Wayne Penniman?
Yeah, probably, but they didn't say his middle name.
It's what? Definitely Richard. Well, no, you might have just made up Richard. People do that, don't they? Richard Wayne or Wayne Richard? Wayne Manor. All right, then.
That's quite a good name in itself, though, isn't it?
What?
It actually sounds more like a country singer. Wayne Penniman.
Wayne Penniman. Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. All right, then. So we're going to do a bit of Little Richard for you. Tutti Frutti, give us a key. I was going to start singing Rip It Up then. Oh, I'm bum-a-loo-bum-a-lum-bum-bum. I got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. Got a gal named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. She rocks to the east, she rocks to the west. She's the gal that I love best. Tutti Frutti, I'm Rudy. 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 Oh, I'm bum-a-loo-bum-a-lum-bum-bum. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. Boy, you don't know what you're doing to me. Tutti Frutti, I'm Rudy. 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 Oh, I'm bum-a-loo-bum-a-lum-bum-bum. Drive me crazy. I got a gal named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy. She rocked to the east, she rocked to the west. She's the gal that I love best. Tutti frutti, I'm Rudy. 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 Wam bam loom bam 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 bam. I got a gal named Sue. She knows just what to do. I got a gal named Sue. She knows just what to do. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. Boy, you don't know what you're doing to me. Tutti frutti, I'm Rudy. 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 Wam bam baloo bam balam bam boom. Yeah. All right then. I'll end off tonight. One last Little Richard number for his birthday. Happy birthday, Richard. Wherever you are in the Hall of Fame in the sky, we're going to do, let's do Rip It Up. And it is. Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. Fool about the money, don't try to save. My heart says go, go, have a time, cause it's Saturday night, baby, I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Well, I got me a date and I won't be late. Picked her up in my 88. Shacked on down by the social hall. When the charts start jumping, gonna have a ball. Gonna rock it up. Gonna rip it up. Gonna shake it up. Ooh, gonna ball it up. Gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Well, along about 10, I'll be flying high. I walked on out that groovy sky. Well, I don't care if I spend my dough. Tonight I'm gonna be what happens. So gonna rock it up. Woo! Gonna rip it up. Woo! Gonna shake it up. Yeah, gonna ball it up. Well, I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Papa Sonny, play some Little Richard there. Yeah, now. Woo-hoo. I'll be flying high, walked out of the groovy sky. Well, I don't care if I spend my dough. Time gonna be what happens, so I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Woo, gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Everybody, well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. Fool about the money, don't try to save. I said go, go, have a time, cause Saturday night, baby, I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna rock it up. Gonna rip it up. Gonna shake it up. Woo, gonna ball it up. Yeah, I'm gonna rock it up at the ball tonight. Yeah. All right, then there you go, Saturday night, and I just got paid. Well, somebody getting paid, but it's Saturday night and we're having fun. We'll see you tomorrow with more Booja-Booja. I think that's just the sugar rush coming in, isn't it? Booja-Booja, Booja-Booja. All right, then, we'll see we'll see you tomorrow about 8:30 on what proves to be the nearest Sunday to we have at the moment. What are you going to be doing first thing in the morning? You're going to be watching Sky TV, Jive Talking, 10:30, please. And if you can't get Sky TV, which is good for the ratings, then you can get it on the link which Alex puts out for you.
I'll put it out. I've actually forgot yesterday, but I will today.
Oh, and you put it on send it to us on WhatsApp as well. I want to send it to some people.
Okay.
It's just that I mention it now. I'll forget later. All right then. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Toodle pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Tally ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know well, meet again some sunny day. Bye. Start TV tomorrow. And see you tomorrow evening.
Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Might I repeat, don't you think it's really neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? She-la-bop, shoo-ba-dop, bip-doo-dow. She-la-bop-bop, shabop, shabop, shabip-boop-boop-doo-dee. Oh, cast your eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Might I repeat, don't you think it's really neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? She-la-bop, shoo-ba-dop, bip-doo-dow. She-la-bop-bop, shabop, shabop, shabip-boop-boop-doo-dee. cast your eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Might I repeat, don't you think it's really neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? She-la-bop, shoo-ba-dop, bip-doo-dow. Shilabop, shabop, shabop, shabip, boop, 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 doo, dee. Oh, cast your eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Might I repeat, don't you think it's really neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? She-la-bop, shoo-ba-dop, bip-doo-dow. Shabop, shabop, shabip, boop, 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 doo, dee. Oh, cast your eye in her direction. Oh, me, oh, my. Ain't that perfection? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Ask her very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh, me, oh, my. Ain't that perfection? Might I repeat? Don't you think it's really neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? She-la-bop, shoo-ba-dop, bip-doo-dow. Shilabop, shabop, shabop, shabip, boop, 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 doo, dee. Oh, cast your eye in her direction. Oh, me, oh, my. Ain't that perfection? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Ask her very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet?